YK Museveni, Baba Salim, and Baba. One picture.
Yes. We always tell Kenyans that siasa unaweka
kwa lungs. The manda go away.
Breathe in, you breathe out.
And then you disappear.
Yeah.
There are people who have been bashing Baba for since 2022 when the campaign started. And they've been bashing Baba. They thought Baba will never speak to William Ruto. The people have been bashing William Ruto forever since, because he was a rival of Baba. Now they're in dilemma. Should we support Baba? Should we support Ruto? You know, and that's the tragedy with our politics.
Yeah.
And the problem is that where Baba will lead, 90% of his followers are going to follow him. And they should, that's the kind of politics has always been about interests, not about you being my friend. It's not about scratch my back, I scratch your back. And if President William Ruto thinks that Raila Odinga going to the African Union is going to help his cause here in Kenya, is going to support him 100%. And we have started seeing it. We have seen him going to Museveni. We will see him going to wherever he would be going. We saw former President Uhuru Kenyatta with President Suluhu.
Yeah.
So I think these are political cousins, and they will always first maintain their interest. Their interest matters most.
And we know Baba can go for that AU, he gets it and works, and then 2026 around July,
So Murad alluded to the fact that him and former President Uhuru Kenyatta raised concerns about his chances of vying in 2027. But Baba was adamant and said he still believes he can vie. So, Nick, you're not far from the truth. It is likely that is a scenario we will witness.
Like if I was Baba, that is what I would do.
And that is Baba, you know what he means.
I think Baba has earned his place in Kenyan history. I think he has earned his place in the political history of the country. He has been at the center of political maneuvers for the last 3 decades. Since in 80s, Baba has always been part of and parcel of active political maneuvers in the country. Remember the coup that happened in 82, the 1992 elections, hotly contested elections. We have the 2007 elections that were, led to post-election violence. We had the 2013 and 2017 elections, then the 2022 election. I think Baba has earned his place in the Kenyan political folklore, and I don't think that he will still be having that appetite to come and vie again in the country if he gets an easy pass at AU, because that is a retirement package. You are retired in active politics, but you are still earning your salary. You are still an important person. If you come to Kenya, Rigiji must, salute you. And
the Baba I know, because you've seen how he takes it whenever he doesn't make it after an election. He will always want to show people that I was never down. They just took this from me. So I do not think Baba is done yet. He may not come as the presidential candidate himself, but I'm not sure Baba is done with the local politics.
Guys, here's the thing. You people are assuming that he's going to get this AUC job. You're assuming yes, this is Baba. No, he might not get it. Who else is North Africa, West Africa, yes. South Africa?
Yes.
They have candidates.
Yes.
So there's no guarantee.
It's not guaranteed actually, but yes, he has a chance. We have the North, the West, and the South. They are all having candidates. But the assumption has been that this is the time for the East to lead, because we have had Central, we have had South, and we have had West, and so the assumption has been that this is the time that the East should be leading, and it will depend on Ruto's diplomacy. We have said here before that Baba is not is not a wishy-washy type of politician. You can't wish him away, and he has connections even in the South. Ramaphosa is a personal friend. He has connections all over the continent. In fact, that job he had of infrastructure might have elevated his stature in the African continent. And so it is not just because we are optimistic as a country, but really he has a chance as a man from East Africa.
And if he doesn't get it,
Ruto will come and say, I did my best. So you can't blame me. I did what I had to do, and I campaigned for Baba, and he just needs to show Baba supporters that I supported him.
Natembeya, Wetangula, what?
Papa Roma is not at peace. Natembeya must be on a mission. He's never been on the same page with Papa Roma, and of late he's coming out to say as much without fear of contradiction. He's going out for Papa Roma. There are those that Trans Nzoia is has never been in government per se, because when Khaemba was the governor, Wetangula was not in good books with the regime then. So it was in opposition. This time again, it is a DAPK governor, not in the regime of the day. And for those that are jostling for kingpin, the position of kingpin in the region, they think the one person that you have to topple for you to get relevance around Bungoma and Western such, these are Bukusus, the lawyers that are aligned to Bungoma County and Trans Nzoia, who are majority of them are Bukusus. For you to do anything in that community, you have to wrestle Papa Roma, who has become a very omugumo tree, a very huge omugumo tree to cut. So the only person who has gathered courage to openly speak against Papa Roma is one George Natembeya.
Papa Roma is not used to being challenged in Bungoma and
openly,
openly. So because Waluke tried. Waluke was a huge headache to him for the longest time, especially when they were vying together in Sirisia. But he trampled on him. And now Papa Waluke, despite the fact that he might not like it, but he sings praises to Papa Roma. Eugene Wamalo has tried, has not made any strides, going against Papa Roma. And so we have a new kid in the block called George Natembeya, who doesn't seem to, take orders from anybody, and he doesn't understand why people keep praising Papa Roma, and to him, he thinks Papa Roma is part of the problem. And so, I don't know how far he's going to go with that kind of a narrative. He became a governor despite the fact that Papa Roma did not want, was fronting somebody else, and he made it on DAPK ticket. Yes. Yeah. And so, I don't know how far he's going to take that narrative, especially if Raila exits the local scene, because Raila's votes and vote hunting also, machinations help him a lot to be the governor. And so he will need to strategize whether he's going to go against Papa Roma full throttle. It might be good for him, but it might also hurt him politically.
Wengine wanaombea bwana wapate bwana.
I didn't know that it's dating nowadays is that difficult.
But you see, you're talking as a man. For a woman getting a man who's serious with you, wants to live with you for the rest of his life, it's like gambling to try and win a billion. The chances of winning are very slim.
But you keep calling yourself the chick magnet.
Yeah, but you see me, when I'm a chick man, I'm not looking for a wife, I'm looking for a chick.
Wow. And people are looking for husbands.
President Ruto said in that function that we are now going to be we are going to lend money to other countries because, the prayers might work and, our economy will stabilize.
Nakumbuka tuliombea mvua ikanyesha.
So we are hoping that in the near future we are going to be lending Museveni
some money for more cows,
shillings
to buy more cows.
Buy more cows.
The Nyankole cows.
Yeah, exactly.
And one Gashuri said that unaona hawa watu wamebeba fimbo moja na hiyo fimbo unaona venye nachunga ng'ombe wengi.
All right, gentlemen, but we digress.